This is your prophecy update. Israel National News actually reported today that the U.S. vetoed a Security Council Jerusalem resolution. The United States vetoed a United Nations Security Council resolution, an anti-Israel resolution seeking to overrule U.S. President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel Monday. The resolution called on all states to refrain from the establishment of a diplomatic missions in the holy city of Jerusalem in order to prevent the fulfillment of President Trump's pledge to relocate the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. The text also demanded that all states comply with Security Council resolutions regarding the holy city of Jerusalem and not to recognize any actions or measures contrary to those resolutions. Well, 14 members of the Security Council supported those resolutions, with only the United States in opposition, which I'm very much thankful for today. Earlier, U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, said that the United States will not make the same mistake again by allowing the UN Security Council to pass a one-sided resolution against Israel by refusing to use its veto power. Of course, Haley criticized the Obama administration for allowing the passage of the UN Security Council Resolution 2334 back in December of last year, which declared that Israel has no rights to any part of Eastern Jerusalem. I mean, how crazy does that sound if you know the Bible at all, including the Western Wall? I mean, God established that 3,000 years ago. He said in the Old Testament 37 times, I will put my name there. And yet the United Nations today says you don't have any right to that. Well, Nikki Haley also told the Security Council after the vote that the United States will not be told by any country where we can put our embassy. Of course, Donald Trump said that we're going to go ahead and start the process of moving the United States Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. And Haley said, what we are witnessing here today in the Security Council is an insult, and it will not be forgotten. Of course, she's talking about the long string of anti-Israel resolutions that have been brought before the UN Security Council over the years. And she added that the measure was one more example of the United Nations doing more harm than good in addressing the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Now, folks, what we're watching is a direct fulfillment of really more than one prophecy. Revelation 12:14 says, and to the woman, which is Israel in Revelation 12, she was given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, which is the promised land, where she is nourished for a time, times and half a time, from the face of the serpent. Well, this lets us know clearly the U.S., which is the eagle's wings, will stand with Israel in the end time. It's a direct fulfillment, an ongoing fulfillment of Bible prophecy. We also know that America is not part of the one world government of the Antichrist. In the end time, the U.S. veto of this proposed anti-Israel resolution is one more step in the right direction by the Trump administration to withdraw the U.S. from the end time world government, which is a direct fulfillment of prophecy written 2,000 years ago in Revelation chapter 13.